Here we go. Just get those wonderful toys.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Damn it!
I can do it for the will. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel mother.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up in here, all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another Collectible Pass. Happy 4th to everybody that is celebrating it. You should all be celebrating it. Regardless what the idiots that are in charge are doing, you know what? It's still time to celebrate. You're celebrating not only the freedom that this country secured for itself by fighting against tyranny, but all the people who have given their lives for that as well. I mean, I know that's mostly on Veterans Day, but it's 4th of July as well. We're celebrating independence, and who better to celebrate or to actually encapsulate what independence is all about is people that gave this free sacrifice, man. So my hat's off to all those people that did all that, and everybody out there celebrating this awesome holiday here in America. Man, happy 4th to every last one of you. And even if you're not from here, it's always a good thing to celebrate independence, man. Remember that. Independence movie made a lot of money not just because it was American themed holiday, is because everybody could understand independence and being free and having everything that they ever wanted come to fruition. But what's going on to everybody in the chat? I know Chaos was the first one in. I didn't have a chance to see him. I was still busy working on stuff, Chaos, when you dropped in. But we're doing okay. I'm all right. Pigs are okay, man. Hope you are as well. RR, the next one in the house. What's going on? R, where does you get those wonderful toe pieces, right? Damn, Logic wins again. You're damn right it does, man. Good to see you, that heck of Jekyll. It's toy time. You're damn right. Yeah, the War Pig over there on Twitter. That guy, he's not as nice as I am. Soul Assassin, what's going on, man? Yeah, America, that's what it's all about. Guns going off and pretty hot things shooting them guns, right? Shit, it's 104 degrees out here. I won't be around long. The AC is calling me. Gen X Lizard, man, what's going on, buddy, man? I hope you're doing well, man. Stay safe out there. It's freaking hot for everybody. It was pretty hot here again today, too. I want to say Happy Confederate States of America Day. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that at all. More people knew about history. They might see certain things like that in a slightly different manner. It's kind of funny when you look at history from the perspective of not who wrote it, which is always the winners, because they always make adjustments to the story. The narrative always changes, right? But guys, I wanted to start this one off, and thank you for being here. What's going on? Happy Dinosaur, man. Happy 4th to you as well. I know it's coming up soon. I know you just celebrated birthday recently too, so I hope that you're doing well, man. Thanks for joining us. But it wasn't that long ago we did a thing for one of these toy breaks, and this is what I'm going to be starting off with because it's firework day. So I got to lead into what led us to this point. But here we go.
Guys, welcome back for our next toy break. What do we got this time? Oh, yeah. Discount. Thank you. I'll use $1.99. This makes the perfect shooting target right here. We are looking at Wakanda's Forever Titan Hero series, and we are looking at their version of Namor. This thing's so stupid looking. Let's get it out of the package real quick. And there we go with this big goofy thing. Believe it or not, he actually does got a little bit of movement right there in the arms, which is kind of surprising. He's got the turn at the wrist. There's freaking head movement, but it's super tight. And look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that kick up. I'm surprised he even has that much kick up. But yeah, there you go with our Namor. He's about to fly off to the sun. We're going to shoot the shit out of this thing. Say no more, Namor. And also things. Well, hopefully this will be the end of old Namor. Bye-bye, Namor. So yeah, man, this guy partially survived. I'm really shocked that this $1.99 piece of trash actually freaking lived. I don't know how. Yeah, the arm got blown off. He's got a lot of freaking divots and holes in him. But the head actually loosened up, and believe it or not, there's a little bit more movement in there. And I thought it's not just side to side, it's up and down. So the shots loosened up, and then where I thought it was just the legs like this because they were so tight and weren't moving, after shooting it, all of a sudden find out it's got this big side turn right there as well. Kind of hilarious. Nothing else loosened up on this, so that was it. That was all the movement this thing had. But yeah, really did he partially survive this test. I'm really shocked. The $1.99, originally $9.99 toy, kind of lived to see another day technically. But no, we're getting rid of this damn thing.
You're damn right, RR. Finish him, and that's what's going to wind up happening later. Dino, thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you can rejoin us later. Chaos Hoy, what's going on, man? Welcome. Good to see you as well. So that brings us full circle to today's 4th of July blow-up extravaganza. We're going to have multiple blow-up videos for toy breaks tonight. We stacked the card with them because, well, we had some fireworks we had to use, so this is the true end of Namor. Say no more, Namor. This is your true 4th of July starting toy break.
Be saying no more, Namor. Okay.
Yeah, there goes Namor. Burnt to a freaking crisp. We finally got back and finished this guy off where even a 22 couldn't finish him off.
Yeah, there we go. That is the end of Namor and Gap After Dark. What's going on, man? I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's nothing worse than when you're taking care of one of your fuzzy friends. I don't usually call them pets. I usually, all the guinea pigs are my fuzzy friends. They're not really pets. But when there's nothing you could do for them, or especially if you don't have the funds to be able to, man, that is the fucking worst. I'm gonna be watching, not chatting. Have one of the cats passed away with kidney failure, and the other one with colitis and cancer with a span of June 27th, June 3rd. Man, I'm so sorry, man. It sucks. I'm so sorry. And the one as my avatar, the black cat, he's also sick. I don't know what's going on, but I'm so devastated that two of them passed, and then Mr. Black Cat is sick. Yeah, and that's the worst because that's the same shit that happened to me with the pigs. So Cringer got sick, and it was less than a year. I mean, granted, it was still a year, but it was just under a year. Then all of a sudden, Cliff Jumper got sick and passed, like really quickly. And then it wasn't that long after that all of a sudden freaking Rorschach got sick. And then, 10, 11 months later, Helmet went. It was just like one after another after another. And it sucked. What's going on, Shifty?
Hey, what's going on? Oh, we're live.
Yeah. I was saying now the newest problems, feminist Karens, and they're everywhere. 2 days, man. That sucks, man. Once again, I'm sorry to hear that, man. If you have something that you're going to be putting up for sale, Gap, at any point, you can reach out to me. If you wind up having something ready to go and you want to promote it here, by all means, man. Put it in the chat. Let everybody know. If you're going to wait until later on, you're going to post something, reach out to me on Twitter or anywhere else, or even reach out to me, through YouTube and let me know and send me the link. My email is on my channel. You can reach out and send me the link to whatever you're selling, and I will put a post of it up on YouTube and the post form. I will do what I can to help you out, man, because I've been there myself multiple times. I got lucky one time. It was my father before he passed, was able to help out old Jenkins back in the day and pay for him to get checked out. But I mean, yeah, when you don't have the money and you're struggling, you're trying to find stuff to sell to get there, man. Yeah, I'll try to help you out any way I can. Yeah, man, it sucks. It's not a problem, Gap, man. It's not a problem at all. I know what it's like, man, and it's horrible. But I want to take you guys' minds off that for a little bit, and I want to have some fun. So I'm going to jump right into a toy spotlight. You might have missed Namor finally getting his send off, Shifty, but that's okay. That's okay. You could always rewind it, catch the beginning.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I finally put Namor to bed. It only took a very explosive firework to do it. 4th of July special, man. It's the only way to do it. So we're going to.
We're talking about a figure?
Yeah. That big giant Namor that I shot a while back.
That
wouldn't go away. Yeah. No. We did it with fireworks.
I thought it was something else. Okay. It was just a figure.
Yeah, just a figure. What'd you think? Usually, if I had the real Namor here and I set him on fire, that would be a neat trick.
No, I didn't know if it was like one of your pets or something. I didn't know because you were talking like all solemn and stuff about it. And yeah,
I would put any of my fuzzy friends with fireworks. Are you crazy?
I didn't hear the fireworks part. I mean, yeah.
I hear you with that too, Gap. Believe me, I understand. I mean, I wish I had more money. Like every time I even buy something and I review it for the channel, I'm usually it was something that I had to struggle to buy, or I had to do without on something else, and it just sucks. I mean, that's why I still got freaking medical bills I can't pay for right now. It's like I save up every single dime I have and pay for the medical bills, or just push them off a little bit longer and at least enjoy the freaking month. And that's what I do.
Yeah, things are getting really tight, even for me. I got to watch what I buy here the next few months. But everybody's in that position right now, and it's probably just going to get worse. The way
let's not going. Think about it right now.
Yeah.
Take your mind off, absolutely, and that's why I'm going to get into a toy spotlight. I don't know how many of you guys remember this one, but keeping in the theme with things sparking and flying and almost look like they're blowing up, we're going to get into a monster bot.
Oh.
In 1987, Transformers came out with a new breed of Autobots called the Monster Bots. On today's Toy Spotlight, we will be taking a look at the sometimes often called leader of the Monster Bots, Repugnus. Function, counterintelligence. Motto, no job is too disgusting to disgust me. He has a personality as repellent as his looks. Been kicked out of the Autobots many times for insubordination, only to be asked back since he's always willing to undertake missions too low down and dirty for anyone else to consider. In robot mode, carries a venom laser that slows cerebro impulses and paralyzes on impact. In creature mode, has infrared and X-ray vision, can emit colors and stroboscopic effect with his eyes. Claws contain chemical, electromagnetic, and audio sensors, can rip through almost any substance. And of course, one of the selling features to the Monster Bots, just like the Spark Box, is they had a little button right there, and you can see that they spark, and this guy still sparks. Guys, there you go with Repugnus from the Monster Bots. Do you remember him?
Gotta love how every time I use Wondershare, for some reason, they always find a way to screw everything up. So I got everything preset so I could just kind of drag and drop like new footage to make it a little bit easier on myself, since I'm always fighting with it was the internet before, and now it's just the computer. But every time they do these updates, which is multiple times every single damn week, something changes in there, and like the audio bars start moving on their own, or they chop off and they cut off. So that's why the end of the video had no more sound effects. They do this dumb shit every fucking week.
Oh no.
What's going on, T Hill 29, man? Good to see you as well, man. I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. At least there is no guinea pig brand guinea pigs here, unlike coffee brand coffee. Well, technically there's a guinea pig brand right here. Right here. I got your guinea pig right here. I'm still so thankful for my daughter for drawing this one up. That was the even though he technically wasn't the first guinea pig of the Guinea Pig Collective, Cringer was definitely the face of the Guinea Pig Collective for a very long time. So he will always be the face of this channel. Always. Damn updates, they need to be nibbled. Yeah. Did you ever see those ones before, Shifty?
The monster bots?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Well, I remember that one because he has a face that. Yeah, I think once you see it, anybody, excuse the background noise. Anybody would remember that one, but I don't know what the other ones look like. I can't picture them.
The one was really weird. It was like a half, almost wolf dragon type creature.
Maybe, yeah.
And then the other one, it was like two dragon heads or something like. Or maybe he was the winged one. Wait a minute, no, he was the winged one. It was a double-headed dragon, and I think it was called Double Cross. I think was his name.
Were these Generation 1?
Yeah, they were Generation 1. Yeah.
Were they on the
Yeah,
cartoon?
everything up until 1989 to 1990 was the end of
wow.
Generation 1. Because
Okay.
it ended with the Action Masters, which were by far the worst damn thing they ever did. Takara was out by that point because Takara just kind of walked away and they weren't doing designing anymore. It was all in Hasbro, and Hasbro just made pitiful mistake after pitiful mistake. Like, they're the ones that came up with the Pretender shells. They're the ones that came up with Target Masters and Power Masters. And don't get me wrong, some of them were kind of cool for what they were, but for the most part, and some people are living in denial, that's when Transformers started falling off the cliff, when Hasbro took over and Target Masters, Power Masters, Pretenders, and of course the end of the line with the Action Masters.
I thought the Headmasters were kind of cool. I like those.
You know, once again, there was a few of them I didn't mind, but for the most part, I didn't like the gimmick that much.
Oh, I thought they were kind of neat. But
There was so many things that would go wrong with them. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that one you showed, he was weird looking.
I like him. He was by far the most novel one of the monster bots, because the other guys, while they were strange looking, they weren't as strange as him, because he was completely unidentifiable. Like, you don't even, what the hell is it? It's part insect, part something. I don't know what the hell that damn thing is.
Yeah, it just seems like they ran out of designs after the Predacons and Sharkons and Sharks or whatever they were, because those look like monsters. You know, I mean, those look really gnarly. But
Well, you know what? Years later, now this was during when like most of the things were like the micro machine-esque, Transformers. What the hell did they call them again? I forget what they called them offhand, but they were the micro machine version of Transformers that they had, and they did the Decepticon monster team, the Pretender Monsters.
Oh,
and they did I'm blanking on his name for some dumb reason. It was like Wildfly and Slog and I'm blanking on his damn name, and I don't know why. And they recently just did a core class version of it where they all combine up. Monstructor. They all form up into Monstructor. But yeah, they were these teeny tiny little Pretender bots. If you tried to look for that original set with all the weapons and everything, like you're in the ballpark of $1,000 some odd for this thing loose. Just all its pieces but loose. And like I said, these things are tiny. They're pretty damn small. Like most of the figures are probably about as size of like a Bumblebee from G1, maybe smaller. These things are tiny. The only thing that made them bigger was the little shells that you stuff the figures in, because the shells are bigger. But other than that, even the shells weren't that big. But
let me ask you while we're talking about Transformers. I was over at Ross the other day, and they had Soundwave, and they had Megatron.
I got you, Megatron, right here.
What up?
Hey,
are you talking about the Red Series ones?
I don't know, but they were originally $30. They said, and they were on sale for $10 over at Ross.
Yeah, they don't transform.
If they're the ones I think that they are, I've seen them before and I know about them, and I hate them. They're called the Red Series. They come in like a reddish colored box, red and black box.
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, they don't transform. They're basically post black. They're basically like a new version of the Action Masters, where they can absolutely go suck a dinghy. And I'm not talking about a small ship.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I have it in one of the shorts.
What, a dinghy?
No, I got a longboat in my shorts. No, the Megatron, because I saw him at Ross as well. Although I don't know if there's music.
There's something Vinnie has been saving for you.
Yeah.
You missed the beginning of the show. I came back and I took out Namor. And
I saw you destroying Namor.
Oh, you seen that part? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was wolfing down some food. I'm like, the pig. He started at 5 p.m. again. I knew it.
Yeah.
Ace Duck. What?
It's a 2-pack. So yeah, I saw this at Ross the other day. Ross has got some new stuff in. I don't pick up the NECA turtles, but
is that Mutagen Man?
It's cool that they got them. Yeah, Mutant Kid.
Yeah, Mutagen Man. Yeah, it's a different version of him. I like the original one. I did get the re-release
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
there it is. That red series.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't transform. That's why I put it back.
If anybody wants to see one of the darkest things you will ever see on Ninja Turtles, go back and watch the Mutagen Man episodes from the 2012 show. That was so dark. I can't believe it got into the show.
Yeah,
that dude basically freaking died.
Like what kind of dark are we talking? Like a rap concert, or what are we talking about here?
No, dude died.
Closer to what's going on overseas, kind of dark. It was pretty messed up. He drowned or something. Or his ending was really bad.
Yeah.
But let's get back to Megatron for a second, because it's almost time. $10. Originally 20. It's not a transformer if it don't transform. I don't know what else they got. Everything else is pretty much slim pickings in there, but yeah, so some new NECA stuff and that Megatron. That's about it.
Most of these stores have been pretty slim with the pickings, but I mean, it kind of is what it is. But I got one more thing for us. Now we're talking 4th of July. We're like knee deep into summer, and what signifies summer better than the next toy that we're going to be talking about with Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective, with toy origins and history, kicking off the month correctly. Here we go, Indy, take it away. If this doesn't make you think summer, nothing will.
It is I, Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective, the archaeological pig. On today's Toy Origins and History, you need to be careful before you get all wet as we talk about the Super Soaker. The origin of the Super Soaker actually dates back to 1982 when Dr. Lonnie Johnson, a nuclear engineer, first had the idea of making a high-performance toy water gun. At the time, he was employed at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California as a spacecraft systems engineer on the Galileo mission to Jupiter. As a part-time inventor, it took 8 years before the gun was finally introduced to consumers. In 1990, the Power Drencher, eventually renamed the Super Soaker, was unleashed onto the water blaster market. In the interim, water gun companies such as Intertech and Larmy ruled the water fight scene with their advances in battery-powered motorized water guns. However, the motorized blasters did not offer the soaking power without batteries being required that the Super Soaker did. The idea behind the Power Drencher was actually derived from some work Lonnie was doing on a heat pump that used water as opposed to Freon. He hooked up the model of the pump to his bathroom sink at his home. I turned around and I was shooting this thing across the bathroom into the tub, and the stream of water was so powerful the curtains were swirling in the breeze it sent out, is what Lonnie had said. I thought this would make a great water gun. Unlike its motorized predecessors, Johnson developed a gun that relied on air pressure and arm pumping for pressurizing the firing chamber. The end result was a water blaster capable of delivering more water farther and faster than any other water gun on the market. The brand name Super Soaker was introduced nationwide in 1991 through a series of TV advertisements. Now, due to his own limited resources at the time, the cost for him to manufacture a blaster was rather steep. It was then that Lonnie decided to seek a licensing arrangement with an existing toy company. The first company to express interest in licensing the gun was Daisy, a company that, of course, is well known for BB guns. Guys, do you remember the Super Soaker, or do you have one now? We hope that you enjoyed this Toy Origins and History lesson. Thank you for joining us on this Toy Origins and History with me, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective.
Do I remember it? Oh my God. You know what kind of water gun fights we'd have inside the house when we first moved down to Florida? Dude, I remember one point I kicked the door in my brother's room, and I just got the tip of it into the
just the tip,
just the tip in the crack of the door, and unloaded.
My God, that sounds so bad out of context. Just got the tip in the crack of the door and unloaded. Like
I'll see myself out. Good night,
see? You get to be the Mr. Squishy this week.
I forgot Tommy's a pervert.
It was that crack. It was that crack. Vinnie just couldn't contain himself. He splooshed all over the place. It was a big stream, a long stream went across the room.
It was the biggest stream. It's like a 250th anniversary stream all over the place.
Who doesn't remember the Super Soaker? You're damn right. Super Soakers were fun in Soul Assassin. Super Soaker. I can make so many jokes, but this is a semi-family friendly show, right? Yeah.
We thought it was.
Yeah. And then I showed up.
The only problem with the things, they broke easy. You screw the bottle on too tightly, and it would never work after that.
That's a funny thing. So his original design didn't even have a bottle. So he was actually having problems when he was having his daughter test it, where it was leaking all over the damn place.
Oh no!
And that's when he came up.
And it was leaking everywhere.
Yes, but that's when he came up with the idea of the separate reservoir for it, which. It solved all the problems and actually made that thing amazing for what it is. So before I pass this off officially to Vinnie or Shifty, whoever's got, of course, I got one last thing. And we don't have toys from Bygone Eras today because I already had a lot that was already going to be taking up time. So we just went for a much smaller commercial break. And of course, this one is centered around a Super Soaker. Guys, hope you enjoy this one.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. The new Monster Rocket is a gigantic hydro-powered real rising rocket. Pump the 7-foot-tall Monster Rocket with water and air, and you're ready to blast it sky high. Houston? Well, not that high. Monster Rocket, new only from Super Soaker. Maximum launching distance about 100 feet. Substantial pumping required. Adult supervision and assembly required. The Super Soaker XP75. Where XP means extra power. It shoots twice the water and reloads quicker than regular Super Soakers.
This is the Super Soaker XP75. One of the most powerful Super Soakers in the world. Do you feel lucky?
Super Soaker XP's the next generation. Available in 75, 150, and 250 models.
Now, back to our program.
So as I was doing this, the wife was looking and see what I was doing, and she was like, "Oh my God, remember the one that had the backpack?" And I was like, "Well, they had a few of them." And I pulled up the picture, and she was like, "Oh yeah, yep, that's it." Like they just made so many different versions of that, and they did tie-ins. Just amazing shit. I'm surprised they didn't actually license it with Ghostbusters on it. I mean, with the backpack,
that would have been brilliant. But we know who we're talking about here. We're talking about suits, and suits are retarded.
This is true. This is true. If there's a way to screw it up, a suit will find a way.
Oh yeah.
That's why so many fast food companies are absolute trash now, because some freaking corporate jackass decided, hey, I want to put all kinds of chemicals in here to make it cheaper than actually giving people real food and making them want to come back. Yeah, retards.
Yep. No. Oh, they're in cahoots with another business, but that's for another conversation. Hey, I got a cool one today. I got a really cool one.
Well, whip it out. Just don't leak.
Yeah, it's over 11 inches, so stand back, everyone.
Today I got an unboxing. I got a gift from my buddy Tommy, and I'm going to open it with one of my nice knives I got from Bram Frank, Grandmaster. So get ready. Check this one out. Gotta be careful with these. These are very, very sharp. But, yeah, let's see what we got in this one. Backside. Oh, I think we got the Joker. Boy, does he pack well. Oh, yeah. We do have him. Nice. This is the Crisis on Infinite Earths. And he does come with a comic book. pretty sweet. It's funny too because I was drawing one the other day. This sketch cover. I was trying to keep it a little bit more classic looking, so that's pretty awesome. Thanks, Tommy, for the hookup. I paid the man, but yes, this is pretty damn badass. Hey, everybody. So at some point I'll be reviewing him, but yeah, thanks again, Tommy. Dude, he looks awesome.
Dude, I'm just glad it arrived in one piece. You know me, I usually like to have a lot more room in the box than that, but I was trying to find ways to save money so it wasn't going up. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it was perfect. Yeah, no damages, everything's good. But
I made sure I wrapped it up like always, though.
Oh, for sure, dude, for sure. And since we're still on the, I think on the old kick there, I'll show you something else here. So we had Joker. So here is, I got a Batman here. I've been kind of, this one will lead into someone else's because Steph asked, she can't make it today. So I'm going to be showing something of hers in a little while too.
It's a shame too. I got her in the intro at least.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't see the intro, that I missed. But yeah, cool. And yeah, this is my custom Batman here. So wow. I got the newest one that came out and did a little swapperoo on some items here from one that I've had for a while. The year one Batman.
Vinnie art here, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. I want to show you guys a really cool kit bash that I did. So I basically got the newest Batman figure that's out there. This was the one that was the red platinum, the new ones that just came out. And I have the year one Batman head and trunks on here. Now, for me, this is more like the definitive Batman that I wanted. So for the gray and black, I think this thing looks killer. Really nice stuff. I didn't like that the belt was so bright on the other one, but this is pretty sweet. Oh, let me grab this one. But yeah, that is now kind of my definitive. What's the word I'm looking for? Retro Batman, I guess. First appearance Batman. That's what that feels like. So pretty damn cool. And yeah, the cape is more like a charcoal gray rather than jet black. Although I know like the head and the neck, it seems to be a little bit more black. But you can't really tell, especially like when it's on a shelf. And yeah, I think this works. You know, I love the pouches. It's more of the classic look, I think. I might put silver on the belt now that I'm looking at it, just to get, you know, the little highlights in here. But yeah, fairly simple to do. Like I said, just pop the legs off, swapped out the trunks. Although the thing I will say is the ones that he did have with the bright yellow belt, they pin and glue it now. So when you do open this up and you take the legs off, you have to be very, very careful. Heat it up. And then what I did, I took a really small flat head screwdriver, the ones that you would use for a watch, and I just kind of slowly pried at the plastic part that was glued until it came off and like gently, you know, took them off. But then, yeah, when you swap them, there's no problems. There's no issues whatsoever. Articulation is fine. Everything else is good on this. But yeah, so if you can still find the year one or have in your collection, and you want to make some changes, because his suit was way too dark and he had the little T-Rex arms. I hated that, but the head was really good. And yeah, I think, yeah, that's really nice. I might repaint the face because it might be a little too pale. But otherwise, I think this is really nice. This is a good fit. And if you wanted to throw a Robin in there, I do have the Mattel one here. And that still works. Because I had him next to my my Hush Batman, a Hush 2 Batman rather, but it still works with the little classic bats. So there you go, folks. Hope you like this one. Hey guys.
Yes, the head was really good.
Real quick, what's going on to Tina Bojan? Tina Bojan's in the house. What's up, Tina? RR said nice work. Soul Assassin said nice work. Thank you. Then, of course, yeah, that head was really good.
Oh shit!
But yeah, it does have that nice classic, almost borderline black and white look to it. So
yes,
pretty damn sharp.
Yeah, that's why I thought that it worked. You know, I was looking at, I had him on the wall for a while. I was gonna kind of fudge it into the like the Kingdom Come kind of setup, but so far we only have two. We have the Superman, and then year one. Technically he isn't really, he's not really the Alex Ross one, but some of it looks like it. And then his arms were just bothering the shit out of me because they are so much shorter than any other Batman figure, and it just doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna swap it. Why the hell not? Yeah. So I changed those things. And,
I think it looks great. I just I don't like the old logo. I think it's a little too.
Yeah, my favorite logo is the one that was on the Nightfall. That's the other one that I really love. I was originally just going to swap out the arms, but this gray is slightly off from the Nightfall one. I'm like, shit, I can't do that. So what I ended up doing was like, I was looking at the year one. I'm like, yeah, no, this is a way better fit, I think, to get the classic look.
Hey, what's going on, Iceman? Good to see you,
man.
Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about that. I know everybody's got their own problems with that Mattel line, but like I said, for something that is actually supposed to be more geared towards kids, this is like their lower tier line for something that's pretty damn cheap. I think they're doing a damn good job on this stuff. And there's a lot of people just saying like, this is what they're doing right now is pretty damn amazing. A lot of people are super impressed, and we haven't even got to their mid-tier or collectors versions. So I'm just saying, like everybody was like a little. I'm not saying all of us here were, but everybody had concerns about what Mattel, and a lot of people were just like, "There's no way." And I kept pointing to what they did with their Masterverse.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that
I had confidence in them. Oh, sorry.
Because I know what they do with the Masters universe and the WWE figures. So, I thought they would do some neat there. But I do think that the main issue with those figures that got out now is the capes are terrible. They're terrible, and they got the hole in the back. They need to improve on that, I think.
Yeah, but again, I don't think it matters for the kid line. That's fine. I don't think there's going to be a mid-level tier. I think they're only going to do kid line and collector's line. I think they scrapped the mid-level one. So, but I am curious to see what they're going to do because I think they're going to have to unveil it during San Diego Comic-Con. I heard rumors that they're going to be dropping it there. So, fingers crossed because I really do want to see what they got in store. I have really good feelings about it. I think they cut an extra deal with McFarlane since he has it for the rest of this year, and that's why he's doing ghost drops now. There's no pre-orders on a lot of things. Now he's just dropping.
It sucks.
It
fucking sucks.
Boy, does it suck because it's not giving us all a chance to get the ones that we wanted.
Yeah,
the Bolt is the only one that he's doing that on now because those are the pre-orders. But I don't know if it's because that window is closed now on pre-orders for him since they have to start. Mattel's going to start unveiling more stuff. And there's like direct competition on that. And DC said, well, Mattel, hold your horses for a minute. Release your kid line, but the bigger ones, now you're going to have to wait.
Well, here's the funny thing. So I've been talking about it for a while where the McFarlanes have been pretty sparse in most of the damn toy aisles, when I'm going shopping. And you see a few here and there. But, I mean, other than that one time where I went, there was a whole bunch of Batman, but it was all the same damn figure. There wasn't a whole lot of anything else. And it's been like that for quite some time. I will say when all the Mattel stuff first dropped, man, the pegs were filled with a whole bunch of them. But I have noticed where the McFarlanes that were sitting there are still just kind of sitting there. All those Mattel ones were just about sold out. Like everybody went in and snagged those damn things. And I think that's leading in a very positive direction for Mattel as long as they don't get blown. And I'm going to say this. Turtles of Grayskull line started out on fucking fire with that line. Just amazing figure after amazing figure. And then towards the third into the fourth wave, they started getting lazy. And you start getting all kinds of sloppy joints and bad paint schemes and other shit like that. Like, I just hope that they don't let this go to their head and they stay the course. You know what I mean?
Well, they're going to have to. You can't come out of the gate with a whole bunch of QC issues and things like that. I heard even with the He-Man movie figures, they just fixed Skeletor, and there's 2 versions of He-Man out there as well. And what they just dropped at San Diego Comic-Con, or I guess the exclusive, everyone's like losing their shit over it because it does look really good. is the Skeletor in the gym clothes. It was, I guess, a scene specific thing from the movie, but everyone loves it. So it's like already like their pre-orders are going great. They said there's a lot of awesome stuff happening now between He-Man, DC, and the wrestling stuff, because they just in stores, like they just released even more wrestling figures, new Elite figures, and they're flying off the pegs. So they're crushing it right now.
Yeah, there's another Skeletor they announced in the suit.
Oh yeah. He's got like a crushed velvet suit. Yeah. It looks great. It's cloth goods. So like that really shocked me. Yeah, we might have to show that later. I think I got a photo.
But back to the reservation thing, it's going to be crazy because we're looking for that Wonder Woman like crazy.
Yep.
I keep checking the website, and I'm going to go out to the store tomorrow and look around. It's too hot to go hit up all the stores. I mean, it's going to be a heat index of like 111 tomorrow, so I want to have to not do that. But it's just. And he's got so many figures in the pipeline, because I think that leak that we saw is true, because half that list has already came out. So we got some big ones coming out, like supposedly like the Linda Carter Wonder Woman. We have like a 70s Batman, another one. There's the Absolute Batman is supposed to come out in the fall. There's another. There's the Adam West and Robin 2-pack is supposed to come out. A lot of things. If they don't do reservations on these, people are going to get really frustrated. And
apparently there are multiple versions, like Poison Ivy. There's a platinum one, and there's the other one. So there's one where she has regular colored skin and the light green leggings, and then there's the one that just has like the green skin, no leggings. Yeah. Then they have Wonder Woman. They have the new 52 version where she has like the navy blue boots with the navy blue bottom and all silver. There's no gold on her with the choker.
And watch that be the only one we find.
Probably.
You know what? All this is depressing me.
It is. Can we show that video? Can you pull up that video? I put it in the group of Wonder Woman that was from Instagram. Because I was iffy on some of the pictures I saw, but after I saw this video of that figure, I got to get this sucker. I got it. It looks like a statue almost. This is one of the best figures he's put out. Not just DC, ever. It's that good.
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic. I said it before too, because they got what's his name, George Perez and the Brian Boland. It's both of them worked on Wonder Woman around that time, and it has that vibe, like they called it. And I know the card back there is Brian Boland. And
but you had the video.
Well, there was a video.
Yeah, it's one of the Instagram videos.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's the one where I raved about it. It's right there.
It's not coming up.
Oh, it's not coming up. Well, dang it.
Well, while you're looking for that, I'm going to play something in the meantime.
Okay.
Well, keep us rolling here for a minute.
Well, yeah. Before we went into the Wonder Woman, I was going to show Steph's thing because it led into for my toy review.
Okay. Well,
with Robin, because she just put up the Page Punchers Robin. So here he is.
He's a big boy.
Because this is the Nightfall body. She didn't know that either. I told her. That's that same one that you just saw, my Batman. That's the same body. So I don't know why they decided to do that.
Page Punchers Robin looks amazing aesthetically, but it suffers from poor quality control and just a lack of accessories overall. But hey, I think this Robin is freaking awesome, so I'm going to go over everything that you need to know to figure out if you actually need this guy in your collection or if you should just skip it.
What's up, everyone? I hope you're having an awesome day. On this everything articulated plastic, and today, as you saw in the intro of this video, comic as well. So without rambling further, let's crack this boy open.
Todd's got no sense making Robin that tall.
Oh, what's that?
Todd's got no damn sense making Robin that tall. That's
No, he doesn't.
insane.
And again, the one that everybody wants is the one that's going for like $200.
Yeah.
Why not use that mold if you're gonna
Yeah.
then like change the colors and stuff?
One is such low quality. I don't know if it's because they included a comic in here, but look at this. It's already all bent. It's very, very low quality. The print on this, if you can
Dude,
see,
that's terrible what they did.
It's not sharp. Yeah, it's not good. Dick Grayson. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Tim Drake, but whatever. Orphaned aerialist Dick Grayson was Batman's first sidekick before becoming Nightwing.
Thank you, Soul Assassin.
That's right. So
Now this is actually a trash card. I'm probably gonna throw this away. I usually collect them, but this one is awful, dude. I don't know if you can see how that blurry it is. I don't know. God, that's awful. Anyways, it also comes with a comic book.
And what's with that picture anyway?
On this is fine.
Looks like he's like a fourth trimester or something.
It's a little mask.
I have no clue. Yeah, they made his rib cage gigantic.
Of the book.
And my problem with the comic books, they all have a weird film all over them when you open up the page punchers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not like a smooth, nice cover, and it's not just that it's matte. It feels like there's something weird on it. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I wouldn't mind so much.
I don't think you want to know what they put on it, Vinny.
I don't want. No, you're right. I don't want to know.
A bunch of colored
and they smell awful too. Like the cheapest ink imaginable.
A couple in there and a baton for him. Like, what are we doing? Anyways, pretty.
Wait, he doesn't come with a baton?
What he comes with?
Nope.
The quality of everything.
Just retarded.
So we'll still take a closer look at him.
He's a nice looking figure, and that mold is good. But again, he's too tall.
Let's look at the face.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think this.
I don't especially like the colors on all red.
Yeah.
They started off that way, Soul Assassin, and then they started incorporating larger figures. So
yeah, everybody got pissed at that small size. They weren't selling the regular page punchers. He just did it so he could get those other licenses for like Transformers and shit like that.
I mean, if it's before he goes to Nightwing, it would make sense. But yeah, other than that,
yeah. What's up, Adam?
Hey,
well, same old technical difficulties. Spent all day trying to upload, and it's still not quite working.
Oh, dude.
Fine.
I've been resizing 60 pages of my damn book.
I did remove.
Yeah. I read. Yeah, man. Yeah.
More about that later, guys.
Putting them in the boxes.
What's up, RR?
Wait, this is still again a really nice looking piece. I saw somebody do a custom where they swapped out these legs and they made them all black. I guess there was another Robin figure, and it looks fantastic.
A little smaller, a little younger.
I don't know which figure they used.
But I don't mind too much because like posed up, it's gonna be whatever.
I don't like it at all. I think it's just looking at it, it looks like a turd to me. I mean, just the looks of the way it looks, it doesn't look like it has any kind of articulation whatsoever. I noticed some in there, but it's a stiff looking figure, just overall.
It's the same body from the Batman I just showed, and I could put him in a lot of great poses. I mean, she showed off a couple of good ones, especially in the beginning too, when he was on one leg. Like, it is a nice figure. If you do the diaphragm, then you're golden with that.
Let's test this guy's articulation because this is gonna, make or break it, I guess.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like a lot of these figures, with the way the body proportions look, they look dynamic. Just sitting there stationary. This one's static. He looks like one of the big 12. Like he looks like that Namor figure, a big 12-inch Namor figure with just the arms that move up.
Well, what I think the real issue is the neck. That the black part where the cowl is, like, or the base of the cape, like, that's what they need to fix. Because I'll say that the year one Batman, it looked a hell of a lot better, and there was better range in the neck as well.
Probably, but it's more than likely it's just him finding ways to just make more money off of shit that he's already created.
Yeah, because this mold exists. All he's got to do is a little bit of yellow paint, a new head, and a different cape. It's the same shit.
Yeah, I hear you, Tina. And like when mine got upgraded, huge difference with the Quantum that got bought out by AT&T. But like anything else, I've been having issues with that now as well. Like every once in a while, the thing is just dropping. So
And forward, backward, it works all.
Have they ever made a Red Robin figure? You know, the one where he's wearing like the bandana, like mask.
It's another body, but he has the same. I think it's the same as Super.
The only other Red Robin I remember is the one from like the newer books,
but
where
yeah,
it looks like he had wings instead of a cape.
I think, typical McFarlane.
Like the Joker Ice version I got.
Articulation a bit and see how far you can really get him.
Yep. That's the only one that I remember seeing.
You don't remember the one in the video games that had that he had like a Daredevil kind of mask.
No, I don't think Todd ever made
I
that.
hate when McFarlane they do this when you push the leg.
He's got the plastic man leg.
It doesn't look natural at all.
Well, I can tell you that there's a lot of Hasbro figures that does that too.
So as far as you can crunch forward and
yeah, but she ain't reviewing Hasbro, bro.
Well,
crunch with the knee.
I'm just saying that they all got funky knees.
I don't think you're gonna get him into.
What I want you guys to do when you're designing this figure, you put a can of tuna on top of his leg, and his knee should bend up around the tuna to cup it.
Wait a minute, Tommy. Were you in the office with us when I was designing?
That
was like spot on.
For pickles.
Yeah, you make some pickles over the tuna to get tuna salad.
And of course, you'll be able to do some cool aerial poses if you want to have him up in the air. Except again, the legs are gonna look pretty stupid. I don't know. I really hate these freaking knees. Oh my Lord Jesus!
Oh wow!
That's why you don't take him out of the box.
Mattel, where are you? If he had his baton, this is the hand it would be, and it would look pretty cool. Like I'm not gonna deny.
How did he not have his baton?
Yeah.
Right, that is the biggest
when it
fail.
comes to the cape,
You leave out the weapon he's known
it's a
for
little thick,
using.
but it does a job. You can do some cool poses with it, and it seems to plug on the sides.
Yeah, at the very least, they could have gave him a tuna rank.
Move this. But yeah,
I think every McFarlane figure should come with a tuna can.
Stay super up in the air, like
Or a coupon for
because of the
tuna.
weight of it. But this is as far up as it'll stay. But yeah, this is how Robin moves. I'm gonna say this is a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, for the articulation. I'm not sure what to think of this figure in this release specifically. I think it would have been awesome if it had a baton and some extra hands, because it does move pretty well. For a McFarlane, just cut up a bit in the front and you get a way better crunch.
And if his legs didn't move like he had some kind of bone marrow disease.
Of the figure, this design.
Yeah, you
for
just
Robin
don't bend them that
is
way.
freaking amazing. Yeah, he's a little too tall, for this context because it's from Teen Titans. But I still think it's a really good-looking figure. I don't think you'll have trouble posing this at all. You'll be able to do some cool stuff. It's just for the price, is it worth it? You do get a comic book, you do get a stand, you do get a card that is a shitty quality, and a cool wire cape. Again, I think this one is definitely going to be up to you because I don't think, as it is, it's really worth it. If you want to collect in box, and if you're a huge Robin fan and you just want a really sick Robin with a good body, then it is probably worth it. But for everyone else, I would say you should probably skip this. But yeah, those are my thoughts about this Robin. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, because the page punchers, they're more expensive. They're like 30 something.
Yeah.
What is it? $32.
Damn, I was getting them for like 15, 20.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what sucks about that. It's like why do those page punchers? You're just bending over.
They should just rename it punchers because that's what you want to do after you've seen their horrible design work on them.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, like 20. Big Bad's got them sometimes 15, 20. eBay, same thing. But like that's a newer one. Holy shit, that's pathetic.
Yeah,
not
he's
okay.
He's just cranking out shit because he's like, oh, we got the molds. Let's do it. No, make it good.
Yeah,
give us quality. Son of a bitch.
God, the masses, they want the Silver Age Robin. Can we just put that back out?
You know what I enjoy about this?
What's that?
If he keeps going the way he's going right now, being retarded like this,
yeah,
he will not have any licensing deals anymore because everybody's going to pull him. And I'm kind of hoping to watch that happen because I'd like to see Tord fall.
Right?
Wait, no, that's the wrong video. That's a Spider-Man video.
Well, this is going to be very Spidey centric. I was hoping Steph would be here, but that's okay. And I thought it was kind of funny.
Oh, that's yours or is it mine? It's yours. Okay.
That's mine. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I did one
here we go. Except for now it's not working. Great. There we go. So there we go in the light. Look at that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Spidey.
What? Yeah. Dude, those look beautiful together. Wait, which Spider-Man is that with this orange box?
That's just Little Caesars.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought that was the video I made.
Oh, right? That's why I got confused for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, not a video. Not a video. There we go.
Beautiful.
My phone won't load the photos to the damn computer because it's new. And so I'm having to go off the stupid Facebook.
Yeah.
But there we go. No, you son of a biscuit. There we go. So that was the goal though, right there when I got it. You mother. It's just like so sensitive with the mouse. Okay, there we go. And again, all straight in the light, which I thought looked pretty good. That was what I had in my mindset when I purchased both the Spider-Man and the Black Cat to go next to, Spider-Gwen, which I was never a Spider-Gwen reader by any means.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they look awesome together.
I'm glad you enjoy. And then, so we've got a few new ones here, which don't you even mess up. There we go. We've got the 77 Spider-Man next to the brown Wolverine because, that's what we do. You
nice,
motherfucker.
Dude.
I hate you, Facebook. Literally. Like, all right. There we go. All right. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. There's those. And with the lighting, of course.
Very cool, man.
And then we've got the Tords and all the Jokerized stuff all together, the ones that are opened, including the new Red Hood.
Hell yeah.
There's the Red Hood.
Yeah, you were a little late. I showed I just did the unboxing. I didn't review him yet, but the one that Tommy sent, the Joker. I got him today.
Nice. I'm still waiting on stuff, of course, but these are some of the shots that I had gotten, and I was going to send them to you, but I thought, no, I'll make it work. And, it's very colorful in here, even with white light.
Yeah. Dude, those look... Man, again, look at that. See, that's what's nice about all those, because you can see all the nice bright colors. That's what I think is DC has over a lot of other characters and shit.
I've got the classics mixed with some of the newer stuff on top of it, and I mean, for me, I mean, it fits the Joker office. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah,
all
that purple and green.
Couple exactly, and a couple of the Supermen just for Shifty because you got the classics, and then you've got, the Kryptonite Chain Joker version, and again, I see some Vinnie books down there too, and that they're still sitting there. By the way, they're part of the display.
Sweet.
Get yours today.
Venus, get it today. You heard
that's me. Right. And then I had to put the bear somewhere because I don't have. And there's the Robin we were just talking about, my shadow, obviously. But yeah, just to indicate the Robin we were talking about, there's the Jokerized version. Which I never saw any other version other than that one.
Yeah. See, I never saw that other one too. The one that like everyone went crazy over I think it was the new 52 version or something.
Yeah,
where it was mostly black with the green and some pops of red here and there. Like that figure was awesome, but never saw him in stores.
I mean, if you've got a Joker 66 mobile with a couple Jokers, I mean, it just looks right. Isn't that how it's supposed to look?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So. But again, this is what I do, and you better run because Buzz Lightyear has a gun. I don't know why, but he killed Marvin the Martian and took his gun, and what a dick.
These things happen.
Don't piss him off. And then we've got the Bane collection, of course, which will be bigger. It is growing. There's more stuff in route. And then because I had picked up that weapon pack, so we've got, a couple weapons going on that we did not have before. So it made it look a little bit more cool and menacing. And since this Freeze didn't have a gun, he got this crazy looking gun because I think it works. Because unfortunately, I bought mine secondhand. He didn't come with the helmet and all that. And then we've got our Captain America with Chris Evans. Look at that down there at the bottom. Dun, 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 dun. You can be able to can't zoom in. I don't want to mess with it too much because it'll just give me the middle finger again. But yeah, and of course there's Spidey again, and kind of funny. Kind of how your art is. My figures are mimicking your art there, Vinnie. Spidey's right there above a cross, and
I was just looking too. Shifty, there was a different one that popped up, an Instagram thing with the guinea pig. I don't know if I could show that on here though.
Oh no, not that one. No, I pulled it. It's in the chat.
Oh, okay. So
yeah. Don't play that one. No, it's about it's a dancing guinea pig, and he doesn't want pickles in his butt.
Gotcha. But there is both the Deadpool, the one Vinnie you sent me, and then the one from the second movie where he's sitting next to, of course, Juggernaut. Because of course, right? They have to be together.
Dude, they look awesome.
Nice. You got that complete set almost. The Wolverine figures there. You got that good. You got the Jackman that goes with the brown suit. Cool.
Oh yeah. That was I got that one when I got in the Spidey, and there's still a few other ones that haven't quite made it yet, and I've still got some McFarlanes en route. But yeah, and then I just had to put the bobblehead, because to me it's silly. What else are you gonna do with a Juggernaut bobblehead? Then,
that's good. He's holding up Spidey.
Yeah, Spidey's on top where he belongs.
That's right.
Good stuff. And then there we go. There's the Evans with the rest of the Caps and Venom, and
absolutely. Yeah, I saw there's a third-party Venom out there that looks pretty badass too.
Like Shifty had mentioned, I need to get me that blue Punisher at some point to go with the Punisher collection. But yeah, I don't know, man. They got moved. They had to be moved, and I think they look pretty good over here in their own little spot. And then with the LED lights going, it all kind of changes a little bit. And difference in all the shields.
With that LED light there, you don't need to get the Captain America because you already got a green one right there.
That's right. Like imitating Vinnie's art.
That's right. Now, this is how I got this. I was a little pissed because this is the movie one. And,
Oh, they banged it up a bit?
Oh, it's completely. It's the box.
Did you get that one to open?
I got that one supposed to be mint in box, brand new. And I'm like, dude, there's no safety seals on it. And the excuse was, we ran out in our factory and it got delivered by Amazon. I'm like, you're a liar.
Right.
So I'm in an eBay war right now with them. But yeah, because it came from China, which I didn't have an issue with that. But this is how they shipped it. They didn't put it in a box. They didn't wrap it in anything. It was just had a cover over it and they shipped it. Well, what do you think is going to happen?
God.
But the fact it didn't have safety stickers, or I call them seals. I don't know what you want to call them. All the Marvel Legends have seals on them.
Right.
And it didn't have either of them. Now all the pieces are there. That's so yes, I will open it, but I paid $15 for it, but I'm like, no, dude, like you need to give me $10 back if I'm keeping this, and I still want my mint in box because you know me. I tend to keep it in box, mint, display, and then if I buy other ones, it's to open and do stuff like this.
If you got him from China and he was 15, something tells me that could be a bootleg version. You might have some problems.
I mean, it's like I said, it looks pretty good. It doesn't look different than what the other ones did. It's just the box was all beat to hell.
I know, but the big test is going to be when you do open it up. If he starts falling apart.
No, he stayed together pretty well. But like I said, I wanted to flip through the little bit of stuff and the shots I got. That's it, gentlemen. Thank you. That was fun. I'm glad the computer at least. It took me half the day to do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I started at 10 a.m. trying to get everything together, and it took me till just now. So yes, thank you, Tommy and Vinnie and Shifty.
You're welcome, man. No, dude, no worries. I mean, I've been struggling with some stuff. Like I was up like till 3 a.m. last night trying to figure out a damn website. It wouldn't let me sign in. Took forever. Finally did, and then I had to learn how to resize everything because, like I said, more info a little bit later. I'm going to try to make some of my products a little more available on other platforms. But oh my god, it was like pulling teeth to do this, and I'm still not 100% done. So, but anyway, yeah, here's that Wonder Woman, and oh my god, this thing is just—it's like ripped right out of the pages.
It looks like a statue.
Oh, it's awesome. Again, I love that mold too. So like this is that's the same body of the one that we're getting from the Vault, but this is the brand new head, the different paint job. And yeah, this looks like right out of the late 70s, early 80s comic book stuff. So
hey, the people out
in the eyes. It is such a great job on it.
Yeah. To the people out in the chat in our audience, if you spot this figure, by all means tell us so we can gauge, you know, where the shipments are going and in what state and if it's coming, you know, because we haven't seen them on the East Coast yet. They've got them in California. I've seen places in Utah that has got it, but
I think Arizona as well.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Keely Chow?
What's up, Keely? He's all about the Ducks tonight. But yeah, good stuff though. But yeah, really, I like what they've been doing. But again, that's a ghost drop. There's no pre-orders, there's no nothing, and everyone's like flipping their lids right now. I asked for my buddies to keep an eye out for it too.
He shouldn't do that for the figures people want. That's being an asshole.
Oh, 100%.
I was going to say, I feel the need to watch something blow up for a minute, guys. So we're going to divert for just a moment. And let's see, what should we do? I've got. Oh, okay, we're going to go for this one. So there's a few toy breaks tonight. So we're going for this one right here. I think this one is interesting. Let me know what you think. One more edition, almost forgot this one. So I actually picked this up. This is going to be for a toy break. So what do we got here? It's a paintable version of a creeper with a TNT explosive from Minecraft. $1.50 for this thing. It comes with 3 little markers on the inside. And you're just supposed to paint it up, but we're going to paint it up and make it look good. And then we're going to make this motherfucker explode. So here we go with that creeper after painting him up. I don't think it looks half bad. I think I did a pretty decent job on this thing. Looks pretty sharp. $1.50, $1.75, whatever the hell it was. Wasn't much. Goes a long way with a little bit of paint marker and some time. But now we're going to blow this sucker up. 4th of July extravaganza. Another toy break coming your way. Bye-bye, creeper. Burn, baby, burn. It's a creeper inferno. So there goes the end of the smoking and charred remains of the creeper. Guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Happy 4th of July. Yeah, not a lot of fun. I like the way when that one lit up, like the whole thing just started lighting up like a nightlight. Like grilled cheese level melt. Yeah, it did. It just collapsed on itself. But
wow.
With that, I know Vinnie said he'd be back in a minute. So while he's away, I got something else that I can get into. I got a toy show off. So I know Padre's always happy to see this. Happy usually likes seeing these as well. So yeah, I'm just going to get into it. Let me know if you guys have seen any of these ones out in the wild.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
We are hanging out with Azriel. What's going on, Azriel? Azriel is our new odds and ends pig. Odds and ends pig. Would you like a cookie? A cookie? No? Can I put it on your head? I shall put it on his head. It will be his head treat. But Azriel is hanging out with us as we're getting ready to look at some odds and ends stuff. So previously we had talked about Twin Mill. And we were talking about Twin Mill as far as Hot Wheels is concerned, and the car that we thought was the basis of that model. And we really thought it was this Mod Mill car. While this one has a lot of similarities, it is not exactly the same as Twin Mill. But, however, we did recently find this. We found the Braille Racer Twin Mill. And this, see huge differences between this and that other, the Mod Mill. So, Mod Mill, you're out. This right there, that is what the basis of the Twin Mill, obviously exact same name, exact same engine formula, even the front end of the vehicle, the crazy patterns that are in there, the back end, the roof. The only difference, this one's got Braille all over it. It's got Braille right here on the front of the packaging, and it's got Braille. You can see it on the back end of the car and on the side of the car as well. Really cool. What do you think about that, Azriel? With a cookie on your head. Oh my goodness. But we got more than that. What else do we got, Azriel? We also got another one, which I believe this is the new one coming out, the Scorcher car. So I believe this is it. The hey, no nibble in that one. High-tail chaser. Hey, there you go. That's mine, Azriel. You can't nibble this. No, give it back, pig. Are you done? Are you done? Here, you want to look at it? There you go. He's satisfied now. But I believe this is going to be the new Scorcher Transformers Hot Wheel crossover. Then we also have a few others. We have this one as part of that collection that they had going. There was only 6 different cars in the collection. We got a few of them. We got the Hot Wheels 70 Chevy Camaro. That one's pretty cool. I like the blue and gold aspect of everything that they did in that series. We also got another version of the 66 Black Batmobile. We had one in blue. This time we got one in this metallic red. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, Azriel hopes that you enjoyed taking a look at some of these Hot Wheel cars. Azriel, have a damn cookie.
Nice. I like the fact he actually wanted it, dude. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I know. He was trying to take it.
That one, though. Like, he didn't want the Batmobile or the Chevy. He wanted that one. He claimed it, yo. That was awesome.
So speaking of recolors, there's going to be another recolor coming next week in another show off with some more Hot Wheel Hot Wheel cars. So I found another one, and it is a Batmobile recolor again.
Oh.
Like,
yeah,
I don't mind the recolors sometimes. Sometimes they're pretty sharp. Go ahead.
Yeah, I not this past Target sale, but the sale before, I had to get like something to toss in to get to like the $75 mark. And I tossed in that red Batmobile. I got that one back in February or March.
Now, see, the one we got before is Adam's got the same one. It's got that bluish. It's like a weird blue color one. And that one's pretty sharp, but I really like that red version. I think that red one that was pretty damn sharp.
Yeah, I got that one.
Did you get the red one too, Adam?
No, I haven't gotten any since the last one I had picked up was the I don't even remember now. Because most of the ones I got were gifted to me because I don't ever go. They don't ever have any of this stuff at the stores that are by me.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got one of the small Walmarts. Like, it's not a super Walmart; it's just a regular Walmart, and that's like the only Walmart that's next to me. Like, there's a bunch of them 45 minutes to an hour away from me, and I don't never go to them. You know what I mean? Said like there's 2 Targets, but they're hour and a half away.
Dang.
So
Yeah,
if
I
I
just
order
saw
stuff,
that.
it's usually on the online and stuff, or I catch it on eBay. But yeah, Vinnie had sent me stuff. You had sent me some, and Nelson, the gentleman, the tattooist, he had sent me. He had a couple he had picked up for me when I went and got my last tattoo by him, which was where some of the ones I showed you before. But yeah, man, it's one of those things. It is cool when they redo them right, and that red one looked pretty sick. That was nice.
Yeah. I just saw on X today. I don't know if it's new or somebody just added to their collection. Hot Wheels put out a GI Joe Cobra Hiss tank, and yeah, it looked pretty sweet.
Well, they've actually done a few of those things in the past. So usually, I'm trying to remember which company it was that did them before. I think it might have been Jada, because Jada did a few where they had the little mini figures came with the vehicles.
Yeah.
His tank came with Destro.
Yep, and they had the little Jeeps. Yeah. They
because they had Cobra Commander came with the Stinger.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I think it was Duke that came with the Vamp.
Did I tell you last week I went to Ollie's and it was pitiful. It was bad.
Yeah. Well, I've been talking about it too. Like the pickings have been slim there as well. I mean, Vinnie was mentioning it too. Same thing with Ross's. Like, I did go out to a Ross recently and I did find a few things, but 90% of the time when I go to my local Ross's, they have jack shit. Like nothing.
Well, Ross, they're getting some stuff in case you missed out on any of the 1990 NECA Ninja Turtles double packs. They're getting those in, like Casey and April, Casey and Raph in the trench coat, and they have the Seeker of the Ooze Shredder, not the Super Shredder, but the regular version of Shredder.
Now, you know what they had in mind, and I'm not interested because I didn't want the black and white versions. They had Michelangelo as the Mummy, the Universal crossover with NECA, and then they had the Creature, Leonardo as the Creature.
They're putting those back out, both the black and white and the color versions, so you can find it.
Yeah, see, my store only had the black and white. Like, if they would have had a colored version of Mikey, I would have been interested, but they did not, unfortunately.
The only ones I've seen so far, color so far that I've seen for sure is the Wolfman. I think it was Raph.
Yep,
I think so. Yeah,
yeah, they did Raph as Frankenstein's monster and the Wolfman. And Leo, they did, obviously the Creature, but the first one they did was the Hunchback, which I had no interest in whatsoever in that. Michelangelo was the Mummy, and then Donatello was the Invisible Man.
Yeah, I had the Wolfman, the color version, and I was like, I don't know. That was like $25, $27, and I was like, I got to take it back. But I definitely got Leo as the Creature, and I may get the black and white version. I definitely need to get the black and white version of the regular Creature from the Black Lagoon if I see it out at
dude, that one is incredible looking. I'd seen it once and it was gone, and they never got him in again.
Yeah, I got the color one, but the black and white one looks better.
It's something about the colored version that they did for Universal Monster for the Creature that it just looked off. There was like too much gold, I think, that they put on the figure. They went over.
Yeah, I still needed them because, I mean, like, if I ever do a display and I want him have him fighting like Batman or somebody, I got to have the color version, so I get both of them.
But as we're waiting for Vinny to get it back up, I've got a 2-parter right here, full figure review. And since it was 4th of July, I had to go with something that was G.I. Joe related. That means Barnes is stepping up to the plate.
Joe.
Barnes going to let you know all about this one. Let's get ready for some G.I. Joe action.
We are hanging out with the King of Nam, We're hanging out with Bardsy. Oh, Bardsy, the G.I. Joe and BattleBot Pig. What's going on? Bardsy, boop, boop, to the nose. And Bard's hanging out with us as we're getting ready to take a look at something that is G.I. Joe related. What are we looking at this time from G.I. Joe Classified? We're looking at Flint. Wanted Flint for a while. I don't really like the artwork on this box, but unfortunately this is the only one that they had available. And we're going to be taking a look at this. Of course, as always, got the bio on the back with a few of the other figures that are in this wave, in this line. So there we go with Flint. What do you think of that, Barnesy? What do you think of Flint? Barnes does not care. He's more interested in the lettuce right now. But Barnes is going to be letting you know all about Flint.
We go with Flint right out of the package. The beret that he's known to come with, it is separate. It doesn't actually come on him like some of the other ones, like a Stalker did. But there we go with Flint and his beret on. Now let's go ahead and check out all his weapons and check out some of that articulation. Here we go with Flint in a bit of a pose, showing off the double jointed arms. He's got his pistol right there. You can see a lot of the movement that he's got down the ankles and everything. The joints on this one feel pretty damn good. So far, so good with Flint. There goes Flint with two of his extra hands. One's a pointer finger, and then, of course, one is a fist, showing off some more of the movement. He does have, along with the double jointed knees and elbows, the move at the bicep right here. He's got a decent butterfly joint right here that goes in and out quite a ways. This is actually a really good joint. Plenty of movement up in the head right here with good side-by-side tilt, rock, everything you would want. The diaphragm cuts in there, both at the lower and the upper part of the waist, or lower part of the chest. Decent movement. He does have the drop-down hips. He's got the turn at the thigh right there, the course of double jointed knees. He does have a twist right here at the boot. And of course, he has really good rock and pivot down on these feet. And he also does have a little bit of a pivot right here in the wrist. It's not tremendous, but it's decent enough. Here we go with Flint's last two hands. He's got another closed fist for the right hand and an open hand for the left. Kind of make it look like he's smashing that hand into the open palm, getting ready to take out a Cobra guy or two. Go with Flint in a bit of a kneeling position. As you can see, he does have plenty of movement, can get down in a kneeling position, and he does come with this backpack. This one actually ports onto his back very well, where some of the other figures, they barely port it all. This one fits in nice and snug.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Yeah, really, really, really nice on the joints on this one. So I mean, some of these G.I. Joes that I've gotten, like some of the Dreadnoughts, especially it was Buzzer. He had a really, really weak midsection for that T-joint cut, which the T-joint cuts, they're okay, but I like this a lot better, where you got that upper diaphragm and then you have a little bit of a ball at the waist as well.
Yep.
It's just a lot better. But once again, like, all the joints are very tight. They're perfect on this one. And what's going on, DJ Ronnie G, man? Good to see you. He popped in a little while ago when we started the review. Chilling like a guinea pig. Yeah, Barnes is an amazing chill pig. He will sit there and chill better than any of them. I got him on the dial one time, the turntable, and he just had his leg hanging off of it. Like, yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm cool. Just spinning around. So he didn't give a shit. But yeah, this Flint one, really nice, man. Really nice. I'm digging this.
Yeah, he's one of the ones I'd like to get, but I can't do it right now. I can't really jump headfirst into the G.I. Joes like I want to right now. I got to wait till I clear out some other lines, and maybe towards the end of the year or next year, I can just get right in there and start getting the figures that I really want of that line.
The one thing about G.I. Joe, it's kind of like some of the stuff with Transformers. If you miss out on it, there's a good chance that you are never getting them again. But there's a few Transformers figures I wanted. They sold out so damn quick that there was no way to get them. And when they re-released them, they released them in small, tiny batches, and it wasn't enough for me to get them either. So it was like, whatever.
Believe me, I know. I've tried the last few months trying to get Bazooka in his red attire on Amazon. He keeps coming in and out of the stock. And every time I think I got some locked in, they cancel it on me. I'm like, damn it. I don't want the Tiger Force version. I don't want the Tiger Force version.
But let me go ahead. I'm going to play the second half of this so we can get the rest of the breakdown and show off the rest of what Flint has. This is a figure that I had when I was a kid, so it was like he was one of the ones I definitely wanted to acquire, and I finally managed to at a pretty decent discount. So here we go with the second half of Flint.
Now back to G.I. Joe.
Quick addition here before we move on. Like all the paint applications from his insignia for Airborne to his little straight pieces up here to all the little ends of the bullets to this belt to even his watch. Yes, his watch. It's a little bit difficult to see, but if you can see, he's actually got a digital time on this watch. All kinds of extra details in there. Just amazingly done. We're going with our final pose, and of course, Flint's last weapon, his signature shotgun. This one was an absolute joy to be able to pose and be able to mess with. I'm actually very impressed with this G.I. Joe. This is a lot better than some of the other ones I've seen. I am not seeing any flaws with this figure whatsoever. Everything that is in this figure that should be there is there. The backpack ports onto the back properly. All the weapons fit into the hands. And most of the weapons are not even really warped like you would usually see with a lot of this G.I. Joe packaging. All the joints on this one are right and tight, and he stands up very well. Absolutely excellent figure. I got to say, the removal of the hat, where it's nice and snug. Where Stalker's hat, his beret, was kind of loose. It wasn't so loose that it fell off, but man, Flint's one goes on there nice and tight, and it sits on there and doesn't feel like you're going to lose it if you're transporting this thing around. Excellent freaking version of Flint right here. I had the original one when I was a kid, and now I have this classified version, and man, this is excellent. What a hell of a find. If you can find Flint, definitely pick this one up. I'm giving Flint a 10 out of 10. This is a perfect score for this Flint figure. Absolutely fantastic.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
There we go with Flint, man.
Yeah,
excellent.
nice.
I mean, the one thing that was a little off was actually the shotgun. There was a slight bend upwards on it, but everything else, like the little handgun and everything, that was all fine.
You can fix that.
Oh yeah, that's an easy one. I mean, the problem is that some of those weapons, like that shotgun, was a little bit. It was more of that soft plastic. I mean, that's the problem with that. If it was a hard plastic, it never would have worked at all.
I think he looks great. And I just wish that they did variants, because I kind of wish that they did the cartoon colors, the dark green shirt instead of the black. I think they look cool, but they don't.
I like the black a lot.
Well, they do a lot of different variants, though. Matter of fact, they're releasing Dusty again, and Dusty, or they already did, and Dusty comes with a coyote this time.
Oh yeah, but that's based on his later figure. He had a figure with a coyote in the original line.
Yeah, the other one I seen, it was like a green outfit they had him in, and I seen that at Ollie's. I was like, I don't want that. I want the tan desert version if I was getting them, because that's the one I had. You know.
Yeah, the green one was a repaint of the desert one, but the one that's coming out with the coyote is a brand new sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which they had to do because the regular one and the green one had really long necks. It looked terrible. Yeah. Or that's the big problem with that.
I will say there's one big problem with that new one. That thing doesn't look like a coyote, because there's no coyote that's the size of a wolf.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Hey, I'm surprised that you didn't break out your Lady J figure to have him pose next to Lady J.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like digging for it.
Oh.
Yeah, this was right there, and I would have had to go digging through quite a few totes to get to that.
That's another complaint I have with the Hasbro's G.I. Joe. They ever made a Lady J that looks like Lady J from the cartoon without the hat?
Well, yeah, she has the alternate hairpiece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the original figure. The retro card one, I think it only has the baseball cap with the hair. But yeah, the original one, she has what's her face? That actress. When it was based off of. Oh, I can't remember her name right now.
I forget. Well, what's going on, Pop Culture Mechanic, man? Evening, gentlemen. What's up, buddy?
It was like on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, there was an actress that they kind of modeled her after. That's why she had like that kind of short, wavy hair. But yeah, they had it.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with this Flint, though. He was definitely he was one that I waited for a while. I just wish that I could have got the one that had different artwork on the card package. But
yeah, I'm just really amazed that Walmart's going all out with the GI Joes right now. At least at mine, they have so many Joes. After years and years of not really carrying any of them. Back when they first carried them, it would just be like thousands of Lady J's or Dukes. And now that I can probably count like 15 different Joes at my Walmart.
Yeah, well, screw that, man. And we got them so damn cheap at Ollie's, freaking Lady J. Needed Walmart or freaking Target for that.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude, yeah, my Walmarts don't have shit regarding those.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got plenty of the card backs, and then we got like the boxed ones. And I'm sitting there like, man, I don't got the money, but I want this Lifeline. I want this Big Lob. I want this Flint. I want this Cover Girl.
Yeah, I keep seeing Big Lob. I want that one. I just
yeah, just the money. Well, here I got one more. I got one more thing for you guys. So it's a double. So we got a nice Pygmation going on, and then we got the last toy break for the 4th of July spectacular. And the only reason I want to get into this one now, it is off the back of Flint. It's kind of soldier related. So I found something funny, and I thought this would be great to film. And I had a joy filming this. It took a lot longer than I expected, but I hope you guys enjoy this one. We're going to start off with the Pygmation portion of it because I think that's the way to go.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
All right, guys, the enemy is out there. Let's gear up and go get him. Please hear that. Ambush! Lieutenant! Doc! No! What's that sound? Oh no, it's tanks!
that was great.
Nice.
That was dark. Wow.
A little dark, but it was all right.
Not at all. It's true art.
Right.
So of course, with that's going to lead into the toy break. So bricks and mini fireworks. Yeah, man. We picked up some cheap fireworks, and that's why I had some new explosives to try out with these guys, because these guys have actually been sitting around for a few months because I couldn't find any of my damn M60s. They disappeared. I had 2 big bags of M60s, and they're gone. I think somebody in this house threw them the fuck out on me, but that's a story for a different day.
Oh, damn.
It's better than what Hollywood puts out nowadays. Thanks, buddy.
Really?
So what were those figures exactly? That's what I'm going to be showing off in the toy break.
On today's toy break, we are going to be taking a look at Make It Block Soldier Pack. So I actually found this in the Dollar Tree. I actually wanted to get a few more of these, but unfortunately when I went back they didn't have any more. Let's take a quick look at them. That's pretty much it for these guys. There isn't a whole lot to see. The arms move up, they turn right there. There is head turn. This guy, I think his helmet turns separately, and each leg turns individually, so pretty cool. We're going to get these guys out there, and they are going to go to war. A quick interlude. For whatever reason, my iPhone decided not to record when I hit the record button. But after using the Red Ryder BB pistol, this is the aftermath. So we had one lone survivor. The other guys, this guy got completely split in half. This guy lost his head, his arm, his helmet went flying. But yeah, this guy managed to survive. So we're coming back for him. Artillery fire next. 4th of July spectacular. And boom, boom, boom. That's the end of him. Smoked out. Burnt to a crisp. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Drop that napalm.
It's all said, oh, the pigmenity. Those men had plastic families.
Oh, shit. That was excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 toy breaks tonight, man. 3 toy breaks.
Hell
Lots of
yeah.
explosives.
3 hot chick dancing.
Yeah. I know. Hell of a night for you. You okay? You
Right?
dry
Yeah.
still?
Yeah.
He's wide awake. He ain't falling asleep during anything here.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got a steal too from the old interwebs. So I found it was loose and there's no accessories, but they did toss in one of the stands. So at the very least, I got the original Harley Quinn from the McFarlane stuff.
Oh,
so yeah, here's my little review on it and custom. I did a little custom work.
This is Vinnie Hart, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys. Today, I'm reviewing a really old piece from the McFarlane wave. So this is one of the first ones. I think she might have been in the very first wave, if I remember correctly. I found this one, or actually, I had this originally, but I thought the proportions were so weird. Batman the Animated Series one, because like he was like huge. I ended up bringing them back, and I was kind of kicking myself because who knew we were going to be able to do like head swaps and stuff back then. I found this one loose on eBay for around 20 shipped, so they're like the figures going for like 70 or 80 bucks, you know, all sealed. So having it loose, I didn't mind because I was going to open it anyway. But she did not have the mallet or the gun. I believe I still have the old ones from another company, so I'll have to dig those out. I did have a Fortnite laying around, so I gave her the little toy sword from Fortnite, so I think that kind of works. It's still a nice figure, but as you can see, like the proportions are completely thrown off because of the size of this head, and I do intend on changing it. I'm going to be doing some custom work anyway on this. I have a temporary fix for now that I tried that looks really good. I'll show you during this. First, let me show you the articulation. Not terrible, but she doesn't really look up that well. She does have the classic cup kind of system joint there. All the articulation is pretty similar, but this one actually has some pretty good movement. That's not something you'd normally see out of McFarlane. Plus the shape, you know, it's more feminine than you would get from other McFarlane figures, so not too bad. Everything else is kind of the same. The knees could be a little unsightly. You got to make sure they're like that. And that's the only thing that's a little bit loose is on the bottom joint for both of them. And there is like ratchets in there, but just kind of giving you the rundown. But otherwise, everything else pretty well on this figure. You know, you could do some nice posing with her, and that's the main reason why I got this. So here's a bit of a custom job, which I think looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie, I think that kind of works. That is Miss Marvel head, the Marvel Legends one. And yeah, I would say like, yeah, the head seems a little bit small, but like here's in comparison to Batman. Not too bad though. I do think it still kind of works. She's a taller figure, so having like the smaller head actually balances her out a bit instead of this, you know, giant pumpkin head that she had. This was, again, one of the first waves, so that's we had some issues here and there. But overall, not too bad. If you do like this, please remember to hit like and subscribe. And yeah, more coming at you soon.
Yeah, I think overall, like, that is a good setup, and it reminds me kind of the White Knight, because in that book, she put on the classic costume, but she had her regular blonde hair out and just a little mask like that. So, yeah. Thanks,
And the
RR.
Jokerized version is the exact same one.
Yes, which is funny, too, because Steph was doing a review, and I'm like, I was waiting on it. Like, you know, mine came maybe a day after she put her review up of the Jokerized one. But, yeah, really nice stuff, though.
Yeah, Pop Culture Mechanic said, nice Harley figure, the way she should look, right?
Yep.
And RR was also adding on to the fireworks display, and the rocket's red glare proved the night he was completely annihilated.
But you got a lot more, don't you, for explosions?
No, I've ran through all three for the night.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you had another one.
No, I do have something else I could show real quick. I showed it earlier.
Oh, the... Hell yeah. That was bad. I love that Scarlet figure.
Yeah, that Scarlet figure is amazing.
Yeah. The retro one. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, I have her too. I was planning on doing another custom or something, but we'll see. But yeah, this was really nice. If you guys are in the market for it, yeah. And if you can't find the Miss Marvel, there's the other one. What the hell was her name? Was it Moonstone or something? There's one that uses like a similar body. I forgot what her name was from the Dark Avengers. She's another kind of knockoff thing, but. Yeah, they have the same heads, except one has the eyes are all whited out on one of the alternate heads, but the one with the more flowy hair. But there you go.
Yeah.
Very awesome. So I literally, other than what I've shown off, I only got one more thing left, believe it or not. I was actually having tons of problems with the computer again. Like I don't know, like usually sending things to my computer. So after I get done in the editor and I save it to the computer and then I uploaded it to StreamYards, usually going to the computer is a pretty short process. Today, that shit was taking 20 minutes for a freaking short video of like just over 3 minutes. Like it was insane. I don't, this computer is like, is on his last legs, and I just don't have the money apparently to get it fixed properly, so I can have, or should I get the information out to the new one, I should say, so I can have the new computer run, because the new computer is like 20 times faster than this piece of shit. I can't get damn information transferred over. It's just, it doesn't have enough storage. It's just, I'm trying to work on it. I'll sell some shit or something, so I could like take this somewhere to get it fixed properly, because I can't seem to find freaking storage for this one. I think the storage is all integrated circuits and shit. And once you got that, it's a pain in the ass to find shit that matches up with it when you go to add more storage for it, you know?
Yeah. Well, they're making it more difficult for everybody. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm no computer genius or anything, but is there a way you could like take the hard drive out of your old one and put it in your new one?
That's what I'm unsure about, because I'm if it's integrated, No. I'm not sure if it's integrated too, because there's so many things that they integrate with a lot of these damn computers.
Yeah, if they don't play well together, the only other option would be to do the external where you plug it in.
Yeah, but I can't.
That works with the system that you have. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't work when I'm trying to use, say, Wondershare, because it's not going to read Wondershare from drive C on the computer and an external hard drive too. It's not going to read from two places at the same time. That's the problem that I'm having with that. Like if I can't get all that information in one location, it's going to be a huge problem. And unfortunately, with all the videos and all the shit that I've done, even I've deleted an ass load, there's still so much data that I've got to get a pretty large drive to put it all on. That's why I'm looking at whether or not this one could swap over to the new computer, or if I have to have a whole new storage plug-in put into the new one so I can move it all over. I'll see where it goes. I mean, unfortunately, once again, it's also money too. So, like everything, like they're robbing you fucking blind.
Yeah, they are. Feels like they got the barrel right in your ribs.
Yeah, man. So I'm just going to show off the last one I have. I got a guinea pig repair shop.
Nice.
This is a simple repair. It's not something major and everything. It's not even quite as intense as, say, de-yellowing toys, but people that have a problem with this specific instance with toys with that soft plastic or rubbery type material, you might find this interesting.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
So got our Boss Hog, already got him soaped up. Just use Dawn liquid soap. This should take a lot of the leaching from the rubber that's used on these old toys where it just gets sticky and tacky as hell. This should take most of it out and actually should clean it up quite a bit. We'll check back in a while after it soaks. So this guy's been soaking for a while. Go ahead and rinse him off. Hopefully after sitting for all this time, this will take a lot of the tackiness out of him. Old Boss Hog has seen some better days, but we'll give them some new life. It's really weird too. So these rubber legs they got, I mean, I know they were soft originally, but they're extra soft now. They almost feel like clay. So we'll say like a lot of the paint on his hand is not there. I mean, I put soap on both sides, so I'll have to look at the recording. I don't know if this, whatever they used on this is just that horrible, but I'm going to dry him up and see if he's tacky or not. So after drying him off, he is definitely a lot less tacky. There's still a little bit of tack to him. Still, I got to take a look to see if that Dawn soap did something to the hand. It could have been cheap paint on there, because that looks like the actual like regular plastic color. But we'll give him one more washing and see if we can't get the rest of this sticky garbage off of him. Leaching. So we just gave Boss another wash and the face came out nice and clean. A lot of the tack is now completely gone out of this thing. I washed the hand with the cigar and I know that whole thing is painted. You could actually see the flesh painted part on the cigar itself where it was two different paints. Don't know why the paint come off that hand. It just did. But you could actually see a little bit of discoloring in the legs and the arms, and that's because this is a soft plastic, like rubber type material that was just painted. Like the whole thing was painted. Because that right there on the hand, that is the actual, I think, color of the plastic, I'm assuming. Because you can see where it's all getting kind of like that peachy color, kind of like that weird off peach color like his hand is. But there we go. That's a way to get rid of that sticky tackiness of old toys that are like that plasticky or soft plastic rubber type material. That's the best way to do it. Dawn liquid soap and a good scrubbing.
Nice.
Yeah, so I double checked it. That hand looked like that before I started.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had him. He was in bad condition too. He was sticky and dirty, and I think half a cigar was missing. And yeah,
yeah, man, Boss Hog. And I don't know why. Like lately, a lot of the Dukes of Hazzard stuff has been coming up all over the place. And I just thought it was funny that I'd already had this one out and I was recording it. And I was like, yeah, you know, it works. It always seems to.
Oh,
as long as you yell Roscoe. Yeah, right.
Those figures from Ramen Toys, they look good, and they're the prototypes though, but they're going to be expensive because they just put up a Knight Rider set with Michael Knight and Kit from the same company, and it's $359.
Dude, I still want that freaking Knight Rider, the Transformer crossover.
Oh yeah,
I still want to get that, man, but it's getting harder and harder to find that, you know, especially at a decent price.
Yep. Yeah, that was easy.
I might have to just get her.
Yeah. The brothers.
He looks good too. I got problems with Bo. Bo, I would have put him in a white shirt, and I would have had his cowboy hat as accessory. He's got to have his bow. He's got to have his bow and arrows.
I wonder why they made Bo look like he's a drunk. Anybody notice that? Yeah, the red nose.
I hope those figures ain't too much because I would like to own Daisy. Yeah.
I think everybody does, and the action figure.
Yeah, that's not a bad likeness of her too. That's not horrible.
Yeah,
no, the sculpt works nice. Paint's decent,
and you can barely tell she has knee joints. I mean, that's
it looks like it's double jointed.
Yeah,
that's good stuff. Even on the elbows, so that's pretty nice. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll see what they end up doing. Yeah, I wasn't that familiar with that company, but I did see the Michael Knight as well, and that one looked really good.
Well, for $350, it better be.
Yeah, well, but that's because of the car, though, too, right?
Oh, yeah, probably.
That's what I'm assuming. And like, are these guys are they coming with the car, or how are they doing this one?
I mean, I know the original ones that Mego put out, so they sold the figures, all of them individually. But then they also did ones where they had Bo and Luke with the General Lee. They had one with Roscoe with the freaking squad car. And they had a special one where Boss Hog came with his big giant limo. Actually, I think they did a Daisy one with the freaking Jeep too.
Nice.
You know, I want Daisy, but the only other figure I would really, really want is Miss Tisdale with her motorcycle.
You don't want Sheriff Little? You don't want Sheriff Little, you bigot?
No, I want the little white-haired lady with her motorcycle. Yeah, and Uncle Jesse too, man. How do you not have Uncle Jesse front and center?
Yeah, there's the Michael Knight.
Dude, we have the old one that they did like years ago. I forget which company that did it, but we have that damn the kit car with the Michael Knight, and I think he had 5 points of articulation, like stiff leg kick, stiff arm moving up and down, and I think a head turn, and that was it. But he was a pretty damn hefty figure for even back then. Like he was pretty solid. Like you'd probably knock a small kid out if you'd thrown that one of your friends back then. Nice. The car not quite as sturdy as the figure though.
Right. Damn. Yeah. They look great though.
You're ready to squish.
Ready to squish.
Double jointed.
I think that people needs to go back and just make a lot of figures out of them old shows because they would sell. I mean, give me some Andy Griffin figures. Give me some Miami Vice figures.
I think you got to be careful with that though. Mego did that back in the day. And it got to the point where they were making toys almost everything. Like, who was really looking for the Love Boat and 3 3/4 action figures?
Apparently, Shifty.
Yeah. Not me. I never watched Love Boat. So.
Unbelievable. But you want Andy Griffin figure? Come on.
I'm from like the border of North Carolina, so that aired like every day, constantly for decades. So yeah, I'm the target audience.
Kind of did everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Now, you know what I would be interested in seeing them do? And actually, I'm kind of surprised NECA hasn't tried to delve into the old school Dark Shadows.
Oh. Yeah. I am kind of surprised NECA has that. That's like in their wheelhouse, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish somebody would reboot that, but I mean, after that terrible movie, I mean, it's dear.
Yeah.
I thought that one with Depp was kind of funny, but that's where it ends. It was just funny, you know?
Yeah.
It didn't carry any of the gravity of the original series, but I mean, C'est la vie, you're going to get that with a lot of the reboots.
I think the opening sequence with that song they chose was really good, and then it just went downhill from there.
You can put the Love Boat crew on the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
You know, at that point, you got to do Fantasy Island too.
Oh yeah, but again, you got to do the 2-pack.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
You know what? That would be perfect. Yeah. You get the Hervé, the midget, the small person, the little person out there, and he could, he can have the helmet and the little wands to where he's like the plane, and he's signaling the plane to land on the aircraft carrier.
The plane, boss, the plane.
But you got it right, man. Tommy and I went to midget wrestling. They're not offended. They call themselves midgets.
They embrace it.
Yes.
We're on YouTube, though. We're on YouTube. They'll get it.
That's okay. I'm the only one who's monetized on here, so that's fine.
And that's what it's called, midget wrestling, yo. Yeah. I mean, literally.
Oh, I know. The figure, by the way, before the Harley, the alternate head thing, it was the Marvel Legends Dark Avengers Warbird. So
yeah, I was going to say Warbird, but I couldn't remember. I get Warbird and Deathbird mixed up, so I didn't know who to say. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. She looks all right.
Yeah. So it's that head. The other head, she doesn't have any pupils. It's like with this hair, it's just like it's glowing yellow.
Well, wait a minute. You know, another figure is basically the same.
Who's that?
Is that binary one?
The one that's in Walgreens?
Binary is just another version of the Captain Marvel stuff.
Yeah, but it's a totally different mold.
I thought it was the same mold. It looked like it was pretty much the same.
This is the updated female torso and everything. No, binary. She uses the older one that has like no articulation at the waist. It's just like from the diaphragm. And that hair and whatever the hell they did with that head looks so bad on that one.
Yeah, from what I read into it, because I had no clue it was even supposed to be the same Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, all that
I didn't
stuff.
know either.
But apparently she got hit by some kind of power blast or something like that turned her into binary for a while.
Okay.
It was kind of weird.
Yeah, it sounds weird. It's not something I knew about, but
right. Then you could have Ricardo Montalban figure with the con outfit.
Oh, dude, that'd be killer.
I think that was after Rogue stole her powers, and she was powerless and everything, and then that's how they gave her powers again.
That's how they gave her. Oh, so it was after then.
Yeah.
Well, I thought when she came out of the coma, she still had she did get some of her powers back before the binary shit.
Well, in the From the Ashes collection of X-Men that I have that I've read so many times, she shows up to the mansion as binary, and she just crashes through the mansion, and she grabs Rogue. That's when Rogue first joined the X-Men, and she just beats the crap out of her.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Take that, sugar. What's that, Adam? I didn't catch that.
Oh, I said binary that, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Gotta love it. You got anything else, Vin, or are you tapped out already?
I was tapped out because I was working on that other thing, so I didn't.
Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. Well, we can wind this one down.
Cool.
But everybody has been hanging out in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. Hope that you had fun. I hope that you have a safe and happy 4th of July, because I know I don't think many of us plan on doing much on Sunday. I don't think, but keep your ear open. Vinnie still might have something. So to get into that, of course, as always, we're gonna get these guys up here, and they're going to let you know what's going on. And before we do that, I just want to say once again, remember Slasher. Keep Slasher in your thoughts. He hasn't been around for a while. At some point it will be explained, but now is not the time. But please keep Slasher in your thoughts. Steph, thank you for joining the crew. I hope you caught the intro for the show. If not, catch it later, Steph. I started working on it. I got to work on the outro too. I know. Give me a break. I'm having issues here with this computer. Of course, thank you to everybody else that always comes in and out for the toy show. Some of the people that have stopped in, spent some time with us and had a little bit of fun. Thank you as well. And anybody else who wants to join us and have some fun and discussions, just reach out to me on Twitter. If you don't know, it's capital JPC_Warpig over on Twitter. Reach out to me, or like I said, I'm pretty sure that my email is attached to my damn YouTube. You could always just send me an email and just say, hey, I'd like to stop on the show. This is what I'd like to talk about, and we could work out a time and date. But with that, I'm going to let these guys, Padre, what's going on, man? That prayer list. Yeah, I know, but there's some things that I promise not to talk about, and when it's time to talk about it, it will be talked about then. Thank you, Pop Culture Mechanic, for stopping in. We all get a little bit late, but these guys are going to let you know what they got going on. And first up is going to be...
I got jack and shit going on. That's what I got going on. Well, had a good time. Thank you, Tommy. Had a blast showing off the pictures. Going to try to get some more stuff next couple weeks. And that's about it. Happy 4th to everybody. Be safe. Don't blow off your fingertips. And God bless.
Awesome. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Tommy.
All
Vinnie
right.
and Shifty.
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
Hey, thanks for having me. I had a great time tonight. I didn't have nothing to show. I did have something to show, but I can't show it tonight because Steph's not here, because it was for Steph. And I'll show it next week. I don't think we got anything going this weekend. Maybe Sunday night on the Real Review 3000. I'm not sure, because we took off last week. We may take off this week. I don't know. It's Sunday fun day, Jackbox and all that good stuff. It's where we play Jackbox and What the Dub. Get in the chat. We'll try to get you in the game. If not, we'll get you in the audience. And sometimes the audience can still win the game. So, yeah, check us out. 8 o'clock
Awesome.
Sunday. Yeah.
Thank you, Shifty.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. And, of course, with that...
Not bad for an old-timer. Old-timer.
Yeah, that's right. It's me, the old timer. Guys, thank you for being here. You could have spent your time anywhere, chose to spend it here with us, and it is greatly appreciated. Everybody is watching on the replay. Everybody is watching at the end of the show as we're trying to wrap up. Remember, go ahead and rewind to the beginning. I hope you enjoyed everything that we presented. We always try to have as much fun as possible, and we try to avoid most of the misery that everybody else seems to like to entangle themselves complaining about movies that they knew were going to be garbage, and they still went and watched them anyway, so they can keep complaining about them later on. We're not about that. We're about having a lot of fun and talking about things that we enjoy, because that's what it should always be about when you're doing this kind of stuff. But thank you for being here. Remember, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't say, what you should or should not think, because your silence is your compliance, gives consent. And we will catch you next week as always. And with that, I'm going to hand it on over to Vinnie, and he's going to give you some parting words.
I'm just saying goodbye. Save your energy. So long. Here's one Starscream's been saving for you.
Hey everybody. Yeah, if you haven't checked yet, I am on Whatnot, so you can get some of my books over there if you haven't picked them up yet. We got Battle Damage, we got good ones, we got ones in pristine condition. Whatever you're looking for, we got some good stuff here. I might be doing a show tomorrow night. If not, I might do one on Sunday regarding the Whatnot streams. But yeah, I'm working on something else right now too, so more info on that soon. Might be a pre-order thing coming up for you guys if again, if you haven't checked out some of my stuff before. Yeah, I'm trying to put it in a much bigger place, so hopefully that'll work out, because yeah, we need some extra sales here. So if you haven't supported me and you really want to, please do. If not, grab the links, get them out there. Yeah, VinnieArt.com takes you to everything else. Yeah, folks. I'm not sure. I might be doing a Friday Underground. Yeah, this weekend's kind of a weird one, but we'll see. And yeah, if I don't do anything on Sunday, I might end up doing a Whatnot stream. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that. And keep your eyes out for Adam, because he's showing off the goods. See, quality books, beautiful stuff.
So you might do a what?
Not
what?
A what? What? You might
what?
He's in there talking about you're going to be selling over on what not, but you ain't giving anybody any damn details. You damn son of a bitch. You're going to make me come over there, stomp a mud hole in your ass, and walk it dry as you're sitting there trying to sell on your silly little whatnot.
Here are the details. If I do, they're going to be at 9:20. I kind of keep it at the same time. That way people don't get confused with stuff. So 9:20, and if you do, you just click over to the show, and it should be right here. But I didn't schedule one yet. If I do, I'll let you guys know on Twitter and everything else. But yeah, everyone, please have a great night. Much love to everybody. Be careful. Be safe. Keep your toes and your fingers all intact. If you got to light fireworks, send out a midget to do it instead. You could tie a little string around them around the waist, and then you could yank them back after they like. Anyway,
I don't have a midget.
Get one.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, you know the one I want.
What's the matter with you? You should have one. What's wrong with you?
Vinnie 316 says, I just whatnotted your ass.
And with that, guys, have a good one, and we will catch you next week. Later, y'all.
Happy boy.
Peace.
What?
You better run, Mojito. What? I thought you said don't move. That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.